What's up guys, GG Godspeed here, bringing you guys back with another video. Today I'm giving you guys a whole new mobile game called Raid Shadow Legends. Now, this game is really good because of the complexity and how many different game modes there are. Now, I'm not saying like this is so complex that like no one is gonna get this. Complex, I mean there's many different things you could play in this game and many things you need to get good at in this game in order to beat this game, meaning it takes a really long time to finish the game and beat the game. So here just is a quick summary about the game. So in this game there are champions, and each champion belongs to a faction. Now there are all these factions and each faction has different champions, and every champion every champion has there are different rarities for champions. My bad. So first there are legendary champions. At the top you could see legendary, and these are all legendary champions. Under that is epic, and then rare, uncommon, and common. And now, how do you get these champions? Well, if you go over here to the portal, there's mystery shards, ancient shards, void shards, and sacred shards. Now, mystery shards, as you can see at the top, there's a 74% chance of getting a common. Common is the worst type of champion you could get, and I recommend never to use this unless you're going down tiers in arena and you want to tank back up. Next, you have a 24% chance of getting an uncommon. Now, uncommons aren't that good either. I recommend saving commons and uncommons to either level up to higher ranks or feeding them to upgrade another champion's level. And you have a 1% chance of getting a rare. Ancient shards, a 90% chance of getting a rare, an 8% chance of getting an epic, and a 0.5% chance of getting a legendary. Void shards are exactly the same as ancient shards, but they're void shards, so you can only get void characters from them. I'm going to go and talk about what void characters are in a minute. Finally, sacred shards, you have a 94% chance of getting an epic, so pretty much guarantee of an epic, but a 6% chance of a legendary. So, as you can see, it's almost impossible to get any legendaries, which adds even more time to this game and makes it longer to play this game, and it just never gets boring. So now, I'm going to talk about void characters. Now, I'm going to pull up my champions tag, and here are all my champions. Now, each champion has their own rarity, their own faction, and their own I forgot what it's called. I'm pretty sure. Well, each champion has their own faction, their own rarity, and their own champion type. Let's just say that. So, at the top, you could see this character's name is Xavier, level 60, fully purple star, and you can see that red skull there. Now, that red skull means this is a force type champion. Now, each champion is either force. As you can see, this person is also force. There's void. A purple triangle is a void. A magic, which is a blue fireball. And a spirit, which is a lightning bolt that's green. Now, this is kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Spirit champions do more damage. So, spirit champions, when going against force champions, their skills and stats are 25% higher. when spirit champions are going against magic champions, every single one of their stats are 25% lower. Now, force champions are stronger against magic champions. Magic champions are weak against force champions. Now, you're probably thinking, what is Void? What are Void strong against, and what is Void weak against? Now, this is what makes Void super special. They're not weak against anyone. This is why they're just the best type of champion. And this is why there's only one way to get Voids, and that's from Void Shards. And as you can see, the best type of champions are Void Legendary champions, and there's a 0.5% chance of getting one. Now, every once in a while, Raid Shadow Legends has something called a summoning event. Now, summoning events are where there's either a double chance of getting epic or legendary champions, or there's a times 10% chance of getting a so-and-so champion. This means each ancient shard has the same amount of chance or percentage of getting a legendary or epic champion, but if you happen to get a legendary and epic champion, you have 10 times the chances of getting the champion that Raid chooses as a summoning event. So, for people who are high level, I recommend to go for summoning events like that, because when you go for double summoning events, the chances of you getting a legendary are still very slim, and even if you do, the feeling of getting one and then it being a bad legendary is like the saddest possible feeling ever. And there's so many bad legendaries. There's probably only like 30 legendaries that are good, and there's like, I don't know, like maybe 80 legendary champions in the game. Like, the chances of getting a good legendary are like overwhelmingly low. So that's why I'm telling you, go for summoning events where you have a 10% chance of getting a good legendary or a good epic. You want those god tier or excellent tier champions, so you don't like waste all your shards on just terrible champions that are legendary. Okay, I'm sorry I've been talking for a while, guys. Now, let's talk about champion ranking, champion level, and then we'll go to game modes. Now, here we are in the tavern. As you can see on the right, there's upgrade level, upgrade rank, upgrade skills, and ascend. Upgrading a champion's level is how you get your champion stronger, and you do that by either playing them in game modes which I'm gonna go over in a minute, or upgrading them here. Now, as you can see on the top, there's these beer bottles called brews. As you can see, I have 29 magic, 38 spirit, 7 force, and 83 void. Now, these brews, I recommend to use magic brews on magic champions, spirit brews on spirit champions, force brews on force champions, and void brews on void champions. Because then you get the most out of the brews. Now, leveling up champions are based off of their rank. And there's 6 different ranks. There's common champions, which are rank 1, and they have only 1 star. I don't have any common champions at the moment, so let's see if I could just get one quickly. I'm going to open up a mystery shard. Here we go. There's a common champion. As you can see at the top, there's the affinity. I'm sorry, that's what I was forgetting. The affinity is magic, force, spirit, void. So there's the affinity, which is magic, the name, Deathhound, level 1, and rank 1. Now, when you're rank 1, you can only level up your character to 10. When you're rank 2, you can only level up your character to rank 20, and so on. Rank 3 is level up to 30, rank 4 is 40, you know? So, as you can see, this is a rank 1 common. Now, if you level him up to level 10, right? For example, I'm going to do that right now. I got him to 10. See, look, now he's level 10, and look. I tried to put another brew. Look, cannot complete this action. This champion has reached the maximum level for this rank. Now look at this. I'm going to get another common. Shoot, that's an uncommon. This is rank 2. I'm just too lucky. Here we go. Come on, give me a common. Here we go. Here's a common. Now, I'm going to go to the tavern, and I'm going to look at this. This person is fully leveled up. Now what do? Look up below on the right side of the screen, below upgrade levels, upgrade rank. Now, I go here and I'm like, wait, how do I get him to rank 2? And there's this common right here. Oh, I put the common there, I upgrade his rank. And look at that. He's rank 2 now. But the tricky thing is, in order to get someone from rank 2 to 3, you need to get them to fully level 20. And then you need to have 2 rank 2 champions. And then when you get them to rank 3, which is rare champions, you have to get them to level 30. And then you need 3 rare champions or rank 3 champions. And then so on. And then in order to get the highest rank, which is 6, you need 5 rank 5 champions. And that is very hard to do. And that's why you need to farm a lot in campaign, which is one of the game modes. Now, next, what do you do when you have a champion which is level 60 and 6-star and he's like fully upgraded? Well, you have to go to Ascend. Sorry guys. Ascend. And then you have to ascend them. Ascend is the purple stars you could see on my champion. Now, many of my champions are fully ascended, but as you can see, a lot of them aren't also. For example, this person. This person isn't ascended. In order to make champions ascended, sorry guys, you need to have these potions. Now there's lesser potions, there's medium potions, and there's like greater super good potions. I can't click on them for some reason. And as you can see, in order to ascend this champion, you need 4 of the force potions that are medium and 3 of the arcane potions that are medium. Now you hit ascend and look at that. Now he has 1 purple star. Now you might be asking, how do you get those potions in the first place? So now I'm going to talk about the different game modes. Campaign, actually let's talk about dungeons because we're talking about that. So, as you can see on the left, there's the Force Keep, there's the Magic Keep, Spirit Keep, Void Keep, and Arcane Keep. The Force, Void, Magic, and Spirit Keeps rotate during the week, but Arcane Keep is always open. You have to go to these keeps and grind them in order to get different potions. And you get those potions to level up your people and ascend them. Not level up, I mean ascend them. Now you see, Minotaur's Labyrinth is where you get scrolls. Now scrolls are used to upgrade your champion's masteries. Masteries are important because they're kind of like a boost from great to excellent. Masteries are so important, especially in clan boss, because they could boost your character's potential from a 10 out of 10 to a 15 out of 10. they help you in so many different ways because there's so many different types of masteries. The different types of masteries are offense, defense, and support. Now, the last line of offense, defense, and support are always the best, but you can only choose one, and you can only choose 2 branches. So I recommend choose wisely. Okay? Now, let's go back to dungeons, and let's check out Ice Golem's Keep and Dragon's Lair. Ice Golem's Keep and Dragon's Lair is where you get good artifacts. And these artifacts are used to put on your champions and give them a boost in either... Sorry, let's get this out of the way. So you go here. And there's either you give them a boost in life, offense, defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, resistance, lifesteal, fury. It goes on for a while. But pretty much what artifacts do is they kind of boost your champion's stats. Now, as you can see on the far left, you can see basic stats. Hit points or health points, attack, defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage, debuff resistance, and debuff accuracy. Now, as you can see in the column that's called artifacts, this is where you pretty much level up your characters the most. This gives you the biggest boost out of anywhere else, which is why artifacts are so important when you're going to champions. Alright? So now, we're finished about talking about artifacts. Let's talk about a little deeper into artifacts. My bad, we haven't finished. There's something called jewelry. In jewelry, you could either get a ring, amulet, or banner. In order to get them, you need to go to the spider's den. Ring, amulet, and banner are kind of the artifacts that give you the biggest boost out of all your artifacts, but you can only get one of each, so I recommend to choose wisely and upgrade them as high as possible. Alright? Friday Knight's Castle, I'm sorry guys, you can also get very good artifacts. Now, let's talk about campaign. Campaign is where you grind and level up your characters. There's also a very good storyline to it, so I recommend to listen to it fully. Campaign can also help you get artifacts. For example, life, as you can see at the Kaerok Castle. Attack, as you can see at the Sewers of Arnok. Defense, as you can see at Catacombs of Narbuk. And it goes on for a while. Now, as I said before, this game is complex in a way. There's many different things and many different levels you need to be good at. As you can see, there's normal mode, there's hard mode, brutal mode, and nightmare mode. Nightmare, I haven't even completed yet because it's just ridiculously hard for me. But I finished brutal, and I fully restarted. And this is what I mean by there's so many different things you need to do in order to fully get maximum on this game. Now, as you can see, my rank on Arena is pretty low because I haven't been playing for a while. But Arena is where you kind of compete against other players in a PvP match. And as you can see in tiers, the higher tier you are, kind of the more, it's called tier bonuses, the more bonuses you get. As you can see, on Silver 3, I have plus 10 HP, plus 10 attack percent, and plus 10% defense percent. That means that all my champions get that plus HP, plus attack, and plus defense percent, which kind of helps me get my characters better and gives me a boost on my characters. Finally, let's talk about Clan Boss. Clan Boss is where your clan competes against this really strong boss. I recommend when you're fighting the Clan Boss to go for the chest where you get the rewards. Now, as you can see, the warrior chest, the adept chest, the novice chest, and there's another novice chest. Now, as you can see, you need to get over 1,142k damage, and that's easy. And that's how you get the my bad, I'm going blank. The rewards after you finish the clan boss. And now your clan gets to fight stronger teams the higher you get. Now the highest clan boss level is Ultra Nightmare. Currently my clan is on Nightmare, and which is amazing because look how many players we have. Yeah, that's right. We literally have 5 players. Now, just a quick shout out to my clan. Go download Raid Shadow Legends. Join GG Gang. Capital G, space, capital G, and gang. Now, we really need your help in fighting the clan boss because, as you can see, we're not doing enough damage. And the more players you get, the stronger clan boss team you have, and then the more rewards you get. So it's a win-win. So join our clan. Alright? Finally, last but not least, we have factions. I'm sorry guys, this has been a very long video. Just hold on just a little longer. I'm just going to talk about this one last thing, and then we'll wrap it up. Factions are where you get a boost to your artifacts. Now, Faction Wars, as you can see, you get different glyphs. Glyphs help you level up your artifacts so your stats go up higher on your artifacts, which give you higher stats in total on your champion. Alright guys, thanks for listening so well. I'm going to have another informational video soon about Raid Shadow Legends. I know this has been a long while, so I'm going to wrap it up now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and slap that bell to never miss another video. Hope you enjoy. Peace. Ah!